Hello. These are some questions about the trip and everything, and like just some fun little questions. Okay. So number one, how far did we get before Tiffany starts to complain about Chris's driving? Where are we going? Hold on. I think about. I'll say Texas. There's Spies. Yeah. Let's see. Where we're going to Texas? I think about. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say about Dallas. Probably something about some turn lane, about him not paying attention. Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most on this trip? I'm gonna say going back to my baby Your Way. I really like Your Way. That's really pretty. I like Box Canyon. I'm very excited. I'm very happy that we got to go back on this trip because we weren't gonna go originally, but still. Anyways, uh, three. What wildlife do you want to see the most? I was gonna say a cat in the beginning because I want to see more cats because Colorado's like a dog state. I'm about to say the wildlife that's not even where we're going. That's what I'm about to start saying. I want to say, I guess deer, a baby deer. That'd be pretty. I don't know, but like pet wise, I want to see more cats on a leash. That's what I want to start saying. Cats on a leash. Anyways, last one for number four. How long before Chris gets tired of us saying, when are we going to get food? I'm going to be nice to us because that makes me sound like I'm fat. I'm going to say probably somewhere in Utah. Somewhere in Utah. Somewhere in Utah. That's where I think. I don't exactly know where we're going in Utah. He's told me about like 10 times, but I don't know where we're going. I don't know how far we're going into Colorado. I mean, Utah. Somewhere in the Beltline. Somewhere on the Beltline. I don't know. His computer's about to die as well. Anyways, I think that's all because I don't see more questions. But yeah, auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
So we're about to go on our trip for 2 weeks with the family. And we'll be in the car for 2 weeks with the family. Will we survive? We've done it once. I said we'd never do it again. But yet here we are. So let's do this. How far will we make it before I become a backseat driver? Now, here's the thing. The backstory to this is I was told if this happened to a certain point on one of our trips, I would have to switch spots with our daughter. And I'd have to sit in the back and she'd get in the front. And so I tight-lipped as quickly as I could and as long as I possibly could. And I did the best I could. But I'm going to say on this one, if we have to go through Houston, Dallas, something like that, I might get a little, I might have something to say. I don't know. And when he's looking at the road, more than he's looking at, when he's looking off the side of the road and not on the road, I have to eventually say, hey, I was on the road. It's not my fault. He needs to stop looking that way. So I think I'll get at least out of Texas. We'll see. What are you looking forward to seeing or doing the most? I'm looking forward to going back to Bryce because hopefully we'll get to do one of the hikes that we didn't get to do the last time we were there. And that is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. And I love the hoodoos. So I would love, love, love to go on one of the hikes and get to actually like hike down into it. So I'm really looking forward to going back to Bryce and seeing that. What wildlife do you want to see most? I don't want to say it because I feel if I speak it into the universe, they will not show themselves. But I want to see the bighorn sheep. I want to see those. I want to see the bighorn sheep because they claim that they exist and people have apparently caught footage of them, but we have never seen them as many times we've been out there. I finally saw a moose and I was ecstatic. And this time I'm like, please, bighorn sheep, the bighorn sheep. I need you to show yourself. That's all. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. So show yourself. How many times will I say, are we out of Texas? I'm going to say 20. It'll probably be 20. We go through these areas and I call it Dillon, Texas the whole way through. And I'm just like, are we almost out? How much further? How many towns? How many more towns? Probably 20, I would say. How many states will we drive through? Well, there's Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, maybe New Mexico. So not counting Alabama because we're driving out of Alabama. 7. I say 7. Unless Chris decides to take some more detours and drive us in areas that was not on the planned itinerary, which has happened before. So 7. Which state are you most excited about? Arizona, Utah, or Colorado? Well, Utah mainly because of Bryce, because I can't wait to see that again. But I'm really looking forward to going back to Colorado because I just love it. I love how you go from different landscapes. No matter where you go, it's like you go from green to rocky to red and then back to green. And it's like all within like an hour or 2 hour drive. It's nuts there and absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. And I love going there and seeing it because it's breathtaking. So Colorado and then Utah. Really looking forward to Colorado. And then one that I told Chris to answer, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it on my list is when will my altitude attitude kick in? And I'm going to say probably when we get to like northern Texas because it never fails. We get towards the top of Texas and I'm like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the altitude and nobody else is feeling it, but I am. I will definitely show signs of altitude attitude when we get to maybe Estes. That's when I showed it the first time. So it just seemed like that area, I don't know, brought it out at me. So I do need to let you know that I apologize for my appearance. I'm in the process of getting us ready for the trip, which entails cleaning the house, packing myself, packing a child, making sure that everything is ready to go for this trip. So please excuse this. So thanks. Bye.
In a few days, we're going to be leaving on a 17-day road trip, 5,000 miles, give or take. I'm thinking a little more than 5,000, but we'll see. But 17 days on the road, the three of us cramped in a car together, it might get ugly. How many times does Tiff say, are we out of Texas yet? I'm going to say 30 before we get to Texas, probably 50 in Texas. And she may ask once we're out of Texas. 2, how far do we get before Tiff complains about my driving? I'm lucky if I get out of the driveway. She'll probably complain about how I turned out the driveway. You turned too fast. I don't know, but we're going to say since it's going to be early in the morning, maybe I make it to Louisiana, hopefully Texas. What am I looking forward to the most on the trip? I'm going to say some of the hikes we didn't get to do last time in Utah. Bryce, hiking down into Hoodoos, Zion, and definitely we got reservations to hike Cliff Palace and Mesa Verde. I'm really stoked about that one. And going back to Ouray, that's another one. Wildlife I want to see most. Definitely bighorn sheep. We've been a lot of places where they're supposed to stay, and we have never seen them. I don't think they exist, but I've seen videos that they exist. So I know, I'm pretty sure Tiffany's going to say the same thing. Bighorn sheep, definitely. How long does it take before Tiff gets altitude attitude? That's easy. As soon as we get up in somewhat elevation, she'll get altitude attitude, as I call it. And you give her some water and she's usually fine. Which state are you most excited about? Arizona, Utah, or Colorado? Definitely all three, but Utah probably the most because we're getting to do some things and see some areas that we didn't get to see last time. Like I said, going back to Bryce, Berkeley was sick. the last time we were in Bryce Canyon and Zion. So, and then we're driving the Scenic Byway 12, which is supposed to be one of the most beautiful drives in the country. It goes through Capitol Reef, going to Goblin State Park in Utah. I'm really excited about that one. It's gonna be somewhere we've never been. So, I don't know. Wish us luck. So we finally made it to Arizona after 2 long drive days, 12 plus hours each day. I saved y'all from the boredom of Texas. But we're actually at the Wigwam Motel in Holbrook, Arizona. You probably recognize this from the movie Cars, the Disney movie. I mean, look at that. Look how cool that is. So we're staying in one over there. And look at all the old cars. It's the coolest little town, coolest motel. Even got Mater from the movie. Look at Mater. I wish we could have got that TP, the Mater in front of it. Anyway, it's been a long day. We went to Petrified National Park a little while ago, and we got a long day tomorrow, Grand Canyon, Horseshoe Bend, some other stuff. So we're about to call it a night. We'll see you in the morning. Well, we just left Holbrook, where we stayed in the teepees. We're heading up to the Grand Canyon and decided to stop at Sun Crater Volcano National Monument to hike the lava trail, which is pretty awesome. Look at the lava. I mean, this is insane. That's all the lava from the explosion. Like a little lava canyon. So it's called the lava trail. It's not very long. Just kind of goes around the bottom of the volcano. Now I'm glad we stopped here. Actually, Berkeley wanted to do this a couple years ago when we were in Williams, Arizona, which is about an hour up the road. We just didn't have time. So I kind of promised her I'd try to fit it in this time. Hey, look at that. How cool is that? Look at all the lava. I mean, that's a huge lava field. They went and hiked without me, so here they are.
We found this path that's like over there. I think you passed it. We want to go on that one. There's a path over there. I think you passed it. It goes like down into here.
Where does it go?
It goes like a little bit down.
Oh, it goes down into the lava field?
Yeah.
It's a little.
Okay, yeah.
We don't know how far it's going to go down.
Well, you don't know until you do it.
See where they're going?
Oh yeah, she got sticks. Hiking sticks.
I'm going fine.
Look at the lava field. I mean, that's crazy.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's kind of like what we did in Georgetown.
Yeah.
Not Georgetown.
Not flat.
St. George,
Yeah.
where we went to Snow Canyon.
Except there it was flatter and wasn't as built up.
I'm really glad for something.
You did?
Yeah, and it was red rocks. It was cliffs. It wasn't mountains.
Right. If it gets like it's getting too steep to go down, we'll come back.
If that lady can go down it with that baby on her back, and we're complaining,
No, I'm just saying, we weren't expecting that. Oh, okay. We have our own four guys. We're so accident prone. What is this? Like that, they kind of take care of your elderly parents thing? I might have to get my back at all. Bigger step. Whoa.
it did warm up to be
Yeah,
at
you go ahead.
over 8,000 feet.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Y'all remember? Wait, hold on. Please tell me y'all remember this. When it was, I think it was last year, and we went down to that thing, and it was like multiple steps. I think you stayed up.
Yeah.
And believe me, you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh, that was the canyon in Georgia.
That was cool. That was fun. It just reminded me of it. Sorry. Because there's so many.
This
steps.
isn't as far as that.
I know. I'm just saying, but it reminds me of it. I'll wait for Mama. Oh wait, y'all.
The one that always lags up the trail.
No, you'll be nice. That's so rude.
Hey, look at this, Berkeley.
I don't think this is where we're going. I don't know.
Oh, it dead ends.
Oh wait, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. We're not going down here. Excuse me. Thank you.
It dead ends. It looked like a little trail, but it dead ends.
But it's cool. Are we gonna go down the trail? Yeah, we go. Be careful, Daddy. This is stick you. I also remember when I had a catch Daddy falling out. I thought he had a catch. No, we both had to catch each other at one point. I see where it goes. Let me know if you're taking this picture.
Look at that. That's crazy.
If you want to say this is so cool in German, it's das ist sehr krass. Das ist sehr krass.
What does that say?
It says it's cool in German.
That is so cool.
That is so cool.
Or this is so cool. Das ist sehr krass.
That's what.
Has to be raised bait. Has to be.
That's how she said it.
No, it's not.
All right, keep moving.
Yeah. Oh, that tree. I thought you wanted to get a picture of that tree and be like coming through it.
No.
Actually, I think this trail goes up the volcano.
Oh my.
So I don't plan on doing that.
Make it look like I'm not just
yourself? No.
No, we're sorry.
Okay.
Always got to pose. I can't get over how cool this is. So apparently this thing, when it exploded, it went up 1,000 feet, 64 acres. That was wiped out. What?
You're in the photo, I want to say.
Why would you be in her photo?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm in your photo.
Go ahead.
That's so rude.
Go
to
ahead.
Get in her photo.
Oh,
So which way do we want to go? Left or keep going?
Keep going. I think wait, how are we going?
Does that go back up to the top?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I do think the trail goes, I don't think you're allowed to hike to the top anymore, but I think it goes up a good ways.
Oh, that's where it leads to?
You can see the trail. It looks like it goes back up to the top.
Oh, I thought it was going to go that way. Okay. So do we
You want to just go back up to the top?
If we're done.
I know where it goes.
Where does it go? Oh, to the lookout. Right up there's the lookout.
Oh, so you can't go back to the parking lot?
And then, see, that's where we were going to turn, like you would just keep going around like in a loop.
Oh, okay.
How far do we go?
I don't know, not too far because we need to get on the road. So I think we got like an hour for the drink till we get to the Grand Canyon. How far do you want to go, Bert? No, we can't do that. We need to get on the road to get to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, we didn't have to Grand Canyon?
Nah, we're just going to
Oh, gosh, not.
Navajo Point and then go to the desert lookout castle thing.
Which side are we coming
There's
in?
no hiking. There's no trails where we're going.
We're not going to the same one we went to last time.
I thought you were going to go into the Grand Canyon.
Okay. I'll say we.
All right, let's turn around.
Yeah. Because that's about to go down and then go up.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What was wrong?
We just need to get on the road. I mean, we got to do the Grand Canyon, then we go into Horseshoe Bend.
Oh, we're going to Horseshoe Bend. Hold on, that. Where's Horseshoe Bend? That's the one that's gone out with the bathroom. I know.
This is pretty cool, though. Y'all can go.
Oh, we were just waiting on you.
All right, I won't bore y'all with any more. We're going back to the car. See you at the Grand Canyon.